Matthew starts off this hour from San Antonio. Hi, Matthew. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Better than I deserve, man. What's up?
Hey, got a question. I have about $500,000 I want to invest in no-load mutual funds and a brokerage account, and I plan on doing that pretty soon. I just keep hearing a lot of, talk about the stock market crashing and, dropping and, in the 2016. So I don't know if it's good just to hold off till next year before I invest that kind of money. Just see what your thoughts were on that.
How old are you?
28.
Where'd you get $500K?
Well, I'm assisting my parents with they make quite a bit of money, and they're not eligible for IRAs or anything like that. So they have a rental property, and so they're looking to diversify the portfolio with some mutual funds.
Okay, so you're assisting them. It's not your money to invest; it's theirs.
Right, and I plan on doing the same thing pretty soon. Saving for a house, like a 5-year investment. So,
Okay.
I think your thoughts were.
Well, we are 100% sure that in the coming years, the stock market will go up and the stock market will go down.
Right.
Is it going to completely collapse? Well, I don't think so. I've got a lot of money invested in there. I wouldn't have money invested in there if I thought it was all going to collapse. So I don't think it's going to collapse. Is it going to fall like it did in 2008 again? Well, that was unprecedented. I mean, only 2 times in history it's done that. And in the entire time the market's been open, almost 100 years now, well over 100 years. And it's only dropped like that 2 times. And in 1929, obviously, and then and then in 2008, and it dropped in half. And do you remember the data on how quickly it recovered?
It was within a year. I know it bounced right back, but I'm just kind of I'm not afraid that we're going to lose the money in the long term. I know it'll come back, but I'm just saying if we really think it's going to drop, well, if we wait and then you go put it in, when the market's at the bottom,
that would be brilliant. If you can if you can figure that out, you need to be running $1 billion mutual fund.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, in 2009, when everybody's watching the market go down, 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 then when it hits that valley and you start going up, up, and then you were to say, you know what, we'll go ahead and invest now.
If you could have figured out where the bottom was, you should be running $1 billion mutual fund.
Right.
But I can guarantee you your beer drinking buddies don't have a clue about that.
Right.
Wherever you're getting this stupid information about the market crashing, I don't know where you're getting that.
Right. Well, I mean, you hear on the radio, and I know some of it has to do with,
if you're hearing that, that's some moron selling gold.
Right. Yeah, I heard that, and then just see what your thoughts were on that.
Yeah, if you're watching, listen, if you're watching a TV channel and they sell Snuggies and walk-in bathtubs, don't buy the financial products that they're selling.
Right.
That's the gold channel, right?
Right.
Okay, so I mean that if your financial products come off the same channel, that's giving you an indication it's probably not a good investment. And so I'm poking at you a little bit, but I'm not sure there's no credible information as far as I'm concerned that the market is going to take another dive like it did before. Is it going to go up? Yes, it's going to go up. Is it going to go down? Yes, it's going to go down. How is the election, the cycle, going to affect it? It always affects it. But we never know exactly what it's going to do to it. We can only look back later and go, really? I can't believe that when that guy got elected, it went up. We all thought the stock market hated that guy. And then it went up anyway because that guy represented something that was predictable. And nothing's predictable in this particular cycle. So anyway, all of that to say, I can tell you what Dave Ramsey's doing. I am continually putting money into the stock market in good growth stock mutual funds every single month.
Right.
Period. Regardless of what the rumors are. Rumors of wars, rumors of political cycles, rumors of whatever. I've been doing it a long, long time, and it's made me a lot of money by just consistently, continuously investing. And I'll go ahead and step into one other thing you mentioned as you drove past it. No-load mutual funds are not necessarily cheaper, nor are they necessarily better.
Right.
There are no-load mutual.
We're just looking for low taxes and dividends because they don't want 1099, every year with a large amount of.
Okay, in that case, I
change.
probably would go in largely into index funds that have low turnover mutual funds.
Right. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
I've already done some of it, but then, we had this next portion, we were I was just gauging it,
if you want to stage it because you're nervous or they're nervous and move some of it in, that's fine.
Okay.
If I was sitting on $500,000 of my money today and I wasn't going to use that money for the next 10 years, I wanted to use it and I wanted to invest it in the market, I would just do it all at once because it wouldn't bother me. But that's the track record of the market, is that it goes up and it goes down, and that no one knows exactly what it's going to do. And people that say that they do are liars, or they're stupid, one or the two, because there's just no way to predict. It's like predicting the weather. I mean, economists and weather forecasters are the only people that can be wrong most of the time and still keep their jobs. That's it. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show. So you have to break the cycle. You have to flip this thing on its head and make it behave. You've got to get so fired up and wired up that your broke friends think you've lost your mind.